Hi, welcome you once again. Here we are going to implement the list interface by using the linked list class. This list interface is the extension of Java collections interface. So when you are implementing the list interface, you can achieve the implementation of collection interface. The linked list class is an implementation of the linked list data structure with the structure which is having the head node, and each node is having data field and the address field. So here data field is storing the object value and address field is storing the next node's address. So here the linked list data structure is the linear data structure. So the elements are not stored in contiguous memory locations, and also every element is a separate object. So here this is object 1, object 2, so which is going like this n number of objects with each object is having data field and address field. So here as per the statement, objects are not stored in the contiguous memory locations. You see here the first object is stored at the 100th memory location, second one is stored at the 104th memory location, third one is stored at the 108th memory location, and the fourth one is stored at the 112th memory location, so which are not stored in the contiguous memory locations. The elements available in the linked list are linked using the pointer. So this arrow is representing the pointer here, which is linking using the pointers with help of addresses. You see the node 1 is having the address of the second node, and the second node is having the address of the third node. So like this, by using the address field, each node is linked by using the pointers. Here each node is called, the structure is called node, which is using the doubly linked list structure implicitly in this linked list class, and also it can store the duplicate elements. For example, here in this structure, object 1 is having the second value, here also you see the same object is stored once again. So the duplicate elements are allowing inside the linked list class data structure, and which is maintaining the insertion order, and which is not synchronized by default. The synchronization in the sense the multiple threads can access the linked list object concurrently. So here the synchronization is not maintained by default. So the modification of the object is possible when accessing by another threads. So the first thread can modify the object when accessing the third thread. So synchronization is not maintained here by default. The linked list is implemented fastly because there is no shifting is required during the operations. For example, if you delete the element 104, what will happen? Simply it breaks the link, existing links, and create the new link by writing the address field here as a 108. So no need of shifting the elements to new memory locations. So just it will break the existing links and create the new links, so it is very faster than the array list based implementation. Here I am giving the example. Linked list ex main method is receiving the command line arguments, then here the linked list class is used to create the object al, and which is implementing the list interface. The object is belonging to the string data type, which is a wrapper class data type, and here I am adding the data, that is string, into the object we have created al. First object is added, I mean first data is added, then second data is adding into the same object, third data is adding into the same object al. So now fourth object is added, fourth data is added to the same object. So as per this four statements, al is having four data. One is sai, and another one is srinivas, and the third one is pavan, then fourth one is here Pavani. So this object is having four elements. Now for displaying the data which are stored in the object AL, we are going to use iterator method. So iterator method is used to display the values I mean accessing the values which are stored in the object. Then the object values are transferring to the ITR object. So now as of now ITR is having this all four values which are implementing the iterator interface which is having the class. So data is belonging to the string data type because already we have created the object AL by using the object data type AL. Now we are checking the ITR object. So this is the ITR object which is having four elements. Has next, yes, which is having the value, right? So it is returning true. If it is returning true, then which is getting inside the loop. Inside the loop we are having this printing statement which is printing the current element. Current element is psi, so which is printing the current element, then which is moving to the next element. So next element is this one. Then again it is going back to the while loop. Now again it is checking ITR has next value or not. Yes, ITR is having next value which is writing true, returning true. If it is returning true, get inside the while loop. So while loop is printing the value. This is the current value. So Srinivas is printing, then which is checking next element is available, and I mean not checking, which is moving to the next element, moving to the next element. So now moved into here, then which is going back while loop. Now which is checking ITR has next or not. Yes, ITR is having the next, so it is returning the true, then getting inside the while loop. So inside the while loop now printing the statement. So current element will be printed. So current element is Pavan. So Pavan is printed, then moving to the next element. So this one is moving to the next element. So again right after this next, then moving to while loop. Now ITR has next or not. Yes, ITR is having the element which is returning true. Then now printing statement is there. So printing the current element. Current element is Pavani, which is printing this one. After that ITR moving to the next. So next here is null. Okay, nothing is there. So after that which is moving to the while ITR is having next. So here in this place ITR is checking if it is having the element or not. So nothing is available. So it will write here false. Okay, so in this place which is writing false, once it is false, it will not get inside the while loop. So it will come out of the while loop, so which is exiting the program. So here we got the values by using the ITR object which is checking the next elements and moving to the next elements after printing the current elements. So like this we can do different operations using the linked list class to implement the list interface. And the next example is given here. Scanner class. Here I am going to give customize the input through the scanner class. Now here again the AL is the object which is created by using the linked list class by implementing the list interface. The AL object is created by using the string wrapper class data type. Now here I am going to enter the number of strings. So number of strings is here the n value here which is receiving the input. So as of our example 3 is the n value. So here I entered, then I display the enter the strings as a input. Then inside the for loop I equal to 0 to I less than 3. So 3 inputs I am going to enter. Then when I am entering the value, this is the method to receive the string input, right, using the sc object. Then I am adding into the AL object which is created by using the linked list class. So now we are implementing the linked list structure to implement the list interface. Now I am adding first element Harsha into the object. Then now again which is going back, so I is incremented by 1, so now I is value 1 less than 3, which is checking, then again which is receiving the input, so that input is manvita, then which is adding into the object al, then again which is moving, I is incremented by 1, now I value is 2 less than 3, which is getting inside the for loop, receiving the next input, that is Kevin, which is adding into the object al. So after that which is moving here, now I is incremented 3 less than 3, which is false, it will come out of the for loop. Now as per this, now our al object is having these three data, then I am going to display that by using the iterator method, right? So iterator method is applied to the object al, then I am going to uh, assign this to the itr variable, which is implementing the iterator interface. Now here I am going to display the entire string, so that is just displaying here, then here I am going to use the while loop, so here itr is having the object value which are stored in the al, so this all three elements are available in the itr. Now itr checking has next, yes, which is having the value, right, itr has next, then which is getting inside the while loop, printing the current element is harsha, so harsha is printed, then which is check moving to the next value, so next value is this one. Okay, then this statement is over, going back to the while loop, itr has next, yes, itr has next, which is returning true, then which is getting inside the while loop, which is printing the current element is manvita, that is printed here, then moving to the next element, so next element is kavin, so which is moving to third element, then here which is checking itr has next, yes, which is returning true, then get inside the while loop, printing the current element is kevin, so kevin is printed here, then it is moving to the next, so here from the kevin there is no elements, that is null. Okay, so now after getting the null here, okay, which is moving there, itr has next, no, itr is now null. Okay, so then it will return the false, so when it is returning the false, it will come out of the while loop, so which is not having any more statements, so program is completed. So like this we can do the operations by using the linked list class to implement the list interface. And third one here, we are going to uh, implement the list interface by using the linked list class, which is creating the object which is having the integer data type. So we are here, we are going to use the x to store the integer elements. Here I am going to create the elements here by adding one by one, so one is added here, right, then again you see which is going back, right, then I is incremented, second one, so 2 less than or equal to 5, so 2 is added, I value is added, right, so this one is added, then third one, right, 3 less than or equal to 5, so again 3 is added, then again which is going back, 4 less than or equal to 5, so again 4 is added into the variable x, then 5 less than or equal to 5, which is also true, then 5 also added, then I is incremented, 6 less than or equal to 5 is false, it will come out of the for loop. Okay, so for loop is having single statement, then which is displaying all the elements, so as per this here which is displaying all these 5 elements. So now the index value is here, starting from 0th index, first index, second index, third index and fourth index. Next statement is here, I am going to remove the value which is available at the third index. So third index is having the 4, so after removing the 4, just displaying the values, you see 4 is not there, just I am displaying these values. So here we have performed add operation and remove operations. So two operations we have done by using the linked list class, which is implementing the list interface. Thanks for watching.